Hello, welcome to this beginner course on Excel. What you have before you is an Excel spreadsheet. What you need to do to get here is after downloading Microsoft Office on your system, then on your laptop, you have to come and search for it. You see Microsoft Excel, click on it, and then when you click on it, it brings up a dialog box. Click on blank page to start. Okay, and it will bring you here. All right, cool. Now we will try to understand Excel by moving from section to section. On this ribbon, what we have here is clipboard, or we have home and then the home on the menu, and then there is the clipboard here under home, and then we have font, we have alignment under home, we have number, style, cells, editing. Please make sure you're following my cursor, right, and my voice too. Okay, so Excel comprises of intelligent cells. This intelligent that they can do some things on their own if you apply the functions or if you follow the rules of Excel. Right. So you can see these cells are everywhere. There are thousands and thousands of them on each side. These at the top are called columns and they are labeled with letters. And these on the left side are rows. Each is a row and they are labeled with numbers. So a cell has a distinctive address. Any cell, wherever you click on a spreadsheet, has an address, and it is highlighted at the column end D and at the row end 5. You see, this is the address bar, and that's where we have D5 because that's where I've selected on the sheet. Now, this place is the formula bar. What it does is to show what is inside a cell. So let's start. I'll write cat. Cat is at E4. You see E4 on the address bar, cat on the formula bar, in the formula bar. Cool. All right, so it's not only words we can write. Let me write dog. So dog lovers don't feel alienated. Write dogs here. Dog. Okay, and then numbers. You can take numbers too. So you can write 1 here. You can write 2 here. Okay, and then we can write another number here. Let's write 3 here. Let's write 4 here. Okay, and then let's write what other cat we have. People take care of mouse now, so I'll just put rat there, and then I'll put snake there because I'm weird like that. Cool. Now, what's the next thing? We want to do work with what is here. Okay, everything that is here, everything they are shortcuts here, almost everything. So we start with cat. What does cat do? Cat removes the content of the cell from a particular address and places and puts it at a chosen address. Okay, so let's do cut. We select snake and then click on cut. You can say cut, click on cut, or you come here, CTRL on your keyboard, you hold it down and then you click X, and then you see that ring around snake shows that it is ready to move. So we select a location where we want to move it, and then we put it here in cell D6. We are moving from D5 we are cutting from D5 to D6. So what it does, you can come here to paste, click on paste. You see, it has moved. Let's do it again. We'll click on dog and then we'll cut it. All right, then come to D5 to paste it. You see, very good. You can also cut with Control and X, you hold Control down, press X, it will cut it, for example, and then you can paste it with Control V, pasted. Now we've done that. Now let's work on copy. So copy, how do you copy? You select the word you want to copy, click on copy, select the location and paste it there. Or you can just press Ctrl C, Control hold held down, and then C, then choose a location and then Control and V. You see, that's that. So now there are times when you make mistake and when you want to go back. Okay, for example, let's say I want to remove this dog that I just copied in cell E6. All I just do is Control N Z. You see, gone. It will. What Excel does, it presents as if you never did that. You never took the action. And sometimes when you mistakenly or you change your mind about what you want to undo and then you decide to redo it, you just Control and Y. That's why I put it here. Very easy. Very nice. Thank you. Now there's this last one here, Format Painter. Now before we do Format Painter, let's come to this next section here. This next section named Font. Okay, we can change the appearance of the content of a cell. For example, you can come here. Once you click on this arrow, it will give you options. You can click on Nigeria. You see it has changed the appearance of the cell. You can increase the number here by choosing the number or typing the number you want. You can type 15, you see, and then click enter, or you can come here to click 18, and that's it. We can also select the cell and use this capital A and reduce it with this, smaller case of A. We can give it the bold look by clicking on B. We can slant it with I. We can underline it with U. We can give the cell a border with this. We can change the color of this cell with this, you see, and we can change the color of the letter with this. Okay, cool. So now that we've done that, let's go back to Format Painter. What Format Painter does is copy the look of the cell and the content of the cell. So you select the cell you want to copy its format. I'm selecting D11. So I click on Format Painter, then select the cell that I want to format. Okay, I will select snake. Now we've copied the format from D11, pasted in D6. If you want to copy the format again, you can select, while you've selected snake, for example, select Format Painter, and let's say you want to select an empty cell. Yes, you can format empty cells so that when you type in them, they take on that format. So I'll select G6. You see, it's pasted there. Now let me type something in G6. 45. You see, it took on the format without going through the process again. Yeah, I'll just Control Z to undo all that I've done, and then Control Y to show you how that works as well. So this is the first tutorial on Excel. So let's quickly use a simple table to further understand what we've done here. So I will do serial number, which is like S apostrophe N, then name, class and score. Okay, so yeah, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the name is Joy. It is John. It is Josh. It is Jack. It is Geo. All right, this is they are in class. Let's say their colors is classes are named with colors. So we have purple, we have red, we have green, we have gray, and we have white. Yeah, what is their score? Let's rate it from, let's just use random numbers or odd numbers. Let's use 1 and 3. Okay, let's use 1 and 3. Okay, and then we use 5, we use 7, we use 9. Cool. Now, everything we've done, we want to do here. Okay, we'll select all of this. So how do you select? Click on the first cell, hold the left click down, slide your hand with the mouse till you've selected all the cells you want to select, like this. Now let's go to font and do something with this. So we can change it to Arial Black. We've done that. We increase the number by typing 6.5. Cool. We'll increase the number with this. We'll decrease it back with this. All right. So we'll bold it. Though it's already bold, we'll italicize them. Then we'll underline all of them. Then go ahead to give them all borders. So here we will change the color of the cells to this, and then change the color of the letters to this. Cool. All right, so you see we've done the same thing. If we click away from the cell, see what we have done. How wonderful. Now we want to do something. We'll select from C3 to F8. So we'll select like that. Click on the first cell from any angle, right? Any angle, and then use your cursor to move. You've selected all. Okay, now what you want to do is come to let's come to D11 again. Okay, and then we'll click on Format Painter. We'll click on Format Painter. Once you see it, yeah, that circle of chain going around the cell, you know it has been copied. Then you select the first cell and slide your hand over the rest. See, boom, click away. The format has been copied. You just created an Excel table. The next one we'll be doing Excel. We'll go to formulas, and with this, we can move forward. Thank you for your time.